Alright, this next... Oh boy. Censored is back. And then there is D03109. And my dear employees, I hope you all put on the gas mask we distributed before we enter. Wait. What's wrong? I fucking hate her? Her? Which one is that one? I thought it is hard to deal with. It is the one I veto. D-O... He just has this number and letter on speed dial. Check if you want. I mean, because the memory repo day, this is actually somewhat dangerous. Whatever we get, it will be kept. It will have to be managed. If at the end of the day, get info and maybe a weapon or something. Yubi. Kitty, what are you doing, Yubi? You watching us pick a box of death? Yubi, ah. Not over there, not behind the PC. Alright then. So out of curiosity, which one should I go for? Actually, wait, hold on. Let's see what the dice says first. Though in this one, the dice may be vetoed easily. It's either D3109, Censored, or the Naked Nest. If I remember correctly, the Naked Nest was another one of the dangerously contagious ones. Angelo, I hate that you said that because it actually did roll a 1. But I will very readily listen to everyone here. What do you think I should go for then? The dice is saying 1, but you guys are more knowledgeable than I am on this. Should we actually do it, or should we get censored again? Maybe the Naked Nest, I'm not sure. Because remember correctly, the Naked Nest wasn't too bad. And censored, while a bitch in the hat, as long as they... Yubi? Hold on, cat's being cat. Cat knocking over things. I only know this due to being famously deadly. If you clean a whole department out of workers the first thing of the day, huh? They said that's awful. I mean, I trust you, Angela, when you say, like, it is awful. It's the one you will veto. And... And if we... I guess it's really going to come down to, like, it is just very involved. And that is a thing that I am very bad at. And you need to micromanage it. Okay, then odds are we will not get it because I will forget it and I will mess it up. Unfortunately, that's what it's going to come down to. I'm probably not going to grab that one because if it's very involved and a lot of things need to be checked on, I'm going to forget and it will end up going horribly wrong for me. In that case, it's a case between Censored and the Naked Nest. The Naked Nest can just infect and propagate, I think, but it was one of those things that's like RNG, where if you if you get a good work result, nothing happens. If you get a normal work result, something might happen, and if you get a bad work result, something probably happens. While censored is just censored. It's a very difficult thing to try and deal with, but as long as someone has the weapon, they can survive it, and just don't get a bad work result. That's all we have to do with that one. The Naked Nest would be a canon event. The issue is meltdowns, yeah. Because this is going to be one of the newest layers on the bottom, that means that this one is going to be, whichever one we get, it will be the one that will constantly melt down in the future to come. It will be a continuous issue. Like, if we got this thing in the upper layer, and we didn't have to deal with meltdowns, probably, yeah. We could just get it, learn it, and forget it. But since it's an department that will melt down constantly, we have to consider it. I guess another question I should ask about it is this thing, D3109. Is it a WA or an Aleph? Because I doubt Angela would be throwing this much, would be like so scared of an HE, right? It's an Aleph. Aleph gear and weapons is tasty. It is very enticing. Yours not that bad too. The fact that you say not that bad makes me wonder if like it has some sort of downside that I just don't know. If she shows up in the day, then we can repro away. We'll take her. Maybe get her later if no new avenues are available. Yeah, I guess. In that case, I think for the sake of PE box gathering, I'm probably going to go with censored. We might have to shift some things around about who gets the weapon, but I think censored is the play. We'll get our old friend back. And hopefully just not worry about it too much. Anyone with the weapon can solo it? To an extent, yes. If I remember correctly, they need to be able to do it with no... what's it called? Just not a bad work result, that's it. So I'm going to say, yeah, let's get censored on the job. We've ignored the coin. Wings are still flapping towards their sun, not realizing their feathers are of wax. Our other company, branches still provide a steady supply of energy without any major incidents so far. In the back streets, the likes of sweepers and fixers live out their lives tangled in vomit and waste, unraveling their sickening tales. Those on the outskirts are still crying out to break into the city. Meanwhile, those in the city are throwing their lives away just to be part of the Wings. Yes, the world hasn't changed at all since you left. Peaceful as ever. I think I'm desperate to deplete all the Aleph, apparently, yeah. Once in a while, when I take a moment to look outside the world, the world still remains so stagnant and unchanged. It's as if the flow of time here were futile for naught. Even impatience wanes here. Okay, I forgot we have to do these all. I was thinking, like, this sounds somewhat familiar. We've already read all this. Oh, Chesed. It's quiet, isn't it? Take a good, long look at this silence. Manager, You ever gotten up early to walk the streets at the crack of dawn? I think this moment right now is equivalent to the dawn in the outside world. The abnormalities are currently in torpor due to the heightening of Qliphot's deference during off hours. Meanwhile, the employees are steeling themselves for when fate decides whatever will happen to them. When the level of deference is weakened, the powers of the suppressed origins will soon wake them. It's always so hard to believe that a place as quiet as this will just as soon be engulfed by pandemonium. Oh, how nice it would be to keep this tranquility. How many times do we have to fail? How much more must we be accustomed to the darkness to finally encounter the light? Good morning, Chesetzer. Ah, yes, good morning, buddy. Good luck with your duties, as always. Mr. Chesetzer, I've been thinking, and I feel that I truly am lucky to be assigned to the welfare team. Just getting into Lobotomy Corporation was really competitive, but being assigned to this team, it's like a miracle. You know, brown nothing won't gain you anything. Just think of it as flattery, sir. There really is no one who cares more about their employees like you do. Chesetzer, I mean, just look at the departments on the other side of our layer. Nah, that's not necessarily true. I just want to say I appreciate you and the many things you do, sir. Sorry for keeping you so long. I'll be going now, Chesetzer. Aye aye, go get yourself ready for the day. For many days, I consoled myself by saying that I wasn't doing that bad for a Sephiroth. I never put my employees on the verge of death like certain red-clad myths someone did, and I managed to be flexible with various situations most of the time. Getting mad at someone for breaking the rule or two, or agreeing with someone who claimed to make this place better. When I take a step back and look at it all, I just can't help but think, what's the point of it all? Of course, I hope to send them off in peace as they were just meant to die anyways. Meanwhile, I was hiding the biggest lie of all inside. Yet I've been playing the role of the good leader, knowing that it was all a falsehood. Lady Angela knew this too. She knew that I would never be the great man who's exposed every little secret of this place to the employees, and try to overthrow the system and plot. Well, I mean, I just wanted to avoid pushing her buttons. Working as the head of the welfare department, I actually never cared about the welfare of our employees at all. I was so afraid. Angela stopped any seedlings of doubt or inquiry about the nature of this place by killing off employees indirectly. Then, I eventually decided to cover my eyes and ears, and help Lady Angela with her affairs without questioning them. Hey, Chesed, we have an emergency. You heard the status report, right? The abnormalities have gone out of control. I don't know what happened, but we need to retake control of the situation right now. Thought you didn't want to speak with me. What's gone into you, Gebra? You're able to control the deterrence, aren't you? We need to increase the level of Qliphot's deterrence right now. And so we'll call the rabbits if the rest of the abnormalities aren't suppressed. I want to wrap things up on my side of the facility. But Gebra, no one is allowed to touch the control of the Qliphot's deference without Lady Angela's explicit approval. You know that. So you don't want to do it? You little coward. Do you think you can just get him over every situation by going through the motions? Hope you continue to rot until the day you die. Succumb to your fears like the servile bastard you are. Choke on those sugar-coated words your employees feed you. It's been quite a while since I've been grabbed by the collar. Chesed? You knew I was coming, didn't you? Seems you know me all too well. Perhaps you are the one who understands me most among our Sephiroth. Weaken the Qliphot's deference, Chesed. What do you have up your sleeve this time, ma'am? Do you want to ask for reasons again, after all this time? Gebra and the other employees are fighting right now. You know that, right? Indeed. Gebra is... sorry. This is quite humorous to me. I didn't know you would talk about Gebra. You should know. You've seen her for yourself. Gebra has failed to control her enmity, and has now lost her way. What I'm saying is, she's not fighting for some grand ideology. She should know best how she stands. Everyone has their own battle in this place. But I can't seem to shake off this feeling that I'm the only one who just observes the situation from afar, not taking any action. Thought you enjoyed those kinds of things, Chess said. Taking in a cup of coffee, enjoying the peaceful day, listening to your classical music. I wouldn't think that I am providing the right environment for you, no? It seems our conversation has run on longer than I expected. Let me tell you one last time. Lower the deterrence. Alright, everyone, let's make the best day. Let's make the best today as always. Open the door. Who are you, ma'am? Your taste in music is rather classy. Quite different from mine, however. What the? I apologize. I didn't think you would open the door for me, so I simply walked in. How did you get inside? Do I know you? I've arrived from the head. I was so desperately looking for you all. The reason why I came all the way here is, well, let's just say I have showed up to play my favorite music. Excuse me, you there. Can you tell me the name of this fine gentleman? Daniel. His name is Daniel. Daniel, is it? The name carries much more with them, What, Dark? Oh, alright. Daniel, is it? The name carries much more with it than you merit. I would assume that you are the one in charge of this place. Open that section where those monsters of yours are locked up. As you saw just a moment ago, it's nothing for me to open a locked door with my own power. I'm just being polite, after all, asking you to open the doors. It's only fair as you're the one in charge here. I urge you not to resist. Just listen to me. If you do so, a few of these people might be able to escape with their lives, no? It's easy to point the finger and blame the betrayer. A finger of blame at the betrayer. However, one never really knows what it feels like to be the target of such a thing until they've been in the shoes of that situation. Back then, a chill had come over my entire body. It was a fear I had never felt before. I had faced numerous experiments induced intended abnormalities. Yet, I never had experienced my body being paralyzed and my blood curdling in such a way before. So, this is the head. Boss, enough with your orders. Don't try and make me justify my cowardly acts. I'm ashamed for consoling myself, saying that there was nothing to be done after passing straight through the tunnel of defeat. I'm so struck with shame and grief, I can't bear it anymore. This body of mine is like a punishment for me, reminding me of my past. I can't even bleed from this body. I don't want to undertake dirty work for Angela's show, or be a puppet who gets praise and applause from everyone. Nor do I want to be your aide who can't do a single thing. All of this has been a series of shame for me. Manager, this shall be my rebellion, against you and Angela. I'm the only one who survived. Saying there was nothing I could do, that I was too scared to bear it by myself, that I wanted to save at least a few of my coworkers. All those are meaningless excuses. I think I'm going to die soon, too. The head's on its way to get you. I'll see you again in hell, sir. How is fear able to dominate the human mind? How many people would stick to their beliefs and morals if they were to come face to face with a true nightmare? The answers to those questions are why no one can blame Daniel's behavior. Truth be told, everything fell down the edge of a cliff the exact moment the head found us. Our last conversation came to an end with a hopeless silence. Daniel. He was intelligent, and held a high social position, and showed more finesse than anyone else in our research lab. He had an excellent reputation for people who surrounded him. He had his sly yet charming smile and humor. It would have been easy for him to get into any one of the wings with his skills and personality. But he chose us, not the wings. Though amazing he once was, there's no doubt he died in despair and regret, cursing his choice. Seeing the dead bodies of his coworkers strewn about in front of him. Not even having the single comfort of knowing that it wasn't his fault. Unable to find any peace for his final rest. Oh, wait, shit. We could do all of them? You all might have known before, but we've never had this kind of situation before. Those monsters were supposed to be slumbering away by now. But now they've woken up all of a sudden. There's no need to focus on what caused this. All that matters is that we solved the problem at hand. Let me add a few words before we jump into battle today. I don't need cowards in my department. You should not let complacency waver your mind when you confront the monsters. You must arm yourself with anger and pure anger alone to crush those monstrous bastards. If you object to any of this, I suggest you transfer departments immediately. I won't squeeze out a tear or mourn over your perishing without even your name being left behind. If you want your body and mind to stay comfortable, I'll kindly drag your ass over to the pathetic welfare team so you can chicken scratch your dishonored name on the wall on the waiting list for the department's transfers. There's a good reason why my department has far fewer employees than any other. However, I want you to keep in mind that this also means only the best have gathered here. Meeting over. We'll talk more when the situation has been sorted out. Shh. Oh, Tefrath, Miss Gebra. I think your mainframe has sustained too much damage. Maybe we should suspend the suppression operation for now. Tefrath is investigating the cause of the situation right now, so we should be able to figure it out pretty soon. I don't need a break. I can still fight. But in your condition... Shut up. I said I can still fight. Hey, Bina. 31 ego damaged. 17 employees dead and counting. And your body needs 5 or 6 parts replaced and repaired. It's not thrilling to look after a machine who behaves like a child in a temper tantrum. However, the Sephiroth of the middle layer apparently could not keep you on a leash. So here I am. You. Oh, poor little thing. Look at yourself. There was a time when I had a pinch of admiration for that fire in your eyes. But now, even that is smothering with ire and madness. It is such a shame that the both of us are locked up in this dungeon. However, I did not bend or break my back at the very least. I imagine we will no longer have to face off with our lives at stake and be at each other's throats like the past, but I will say this for you, pitiful thing. Stare directly into the object of your anger. The edge of that blade that has lost its way will be unfathomably blunt, for there will be nothing but the void to slash, no matter how much the blade is sharpened. Hope you don't think I get some kind of sadistic satisfaction out of this, seeing my once earnest rival now looking as pathetic as a dog. I have decency, you know. Cutting, slashing, throttling, trampling, destroying. Sometimes I remember the faces of those whom showed me true kindness. If I could just get the smallest taste of revenge upon those monsters who stole their smiles, their happiness, their future, my sword and spear would never stop their flurry. I see people dying in my blurred vision. They're always torn apart by monsters. Those dying faces differ from time to time. Sometimes they're strangers. Sometimes ones I dearly miss. And sometimes I see Christopher or Miss Isabel. Whoever they were, I'm filled with agony for them. Looking at my paralyzed legs and my severed arms, I scream and curse my weak body in a fit of rage. Then I black out. I'm so sick of this darkness. It is impossible to fight with such low manpower. I cannot approve your proposal. Please reconsider. Why should I approve an operation that will so clearly end in failure? If manpower is the issue, I can make up for it. If they're too weak, I'll make up for that too. There's nothing in the rules against a Sephiroth utilizing ego too. If you so wish, then I won't stop you. A familiar grip, the right weight, and practiced form. This feeling is so distinct that it pulls me right back in onto the right path, away from straying to wander, just like a road sign. I completely lose track of time when I wield my weapons. It was kind of funny to see Tefros and Chesed with bewildered faces when they witnessed me returning from battle covered in blood. No matter how hard I stab and break those monsters, they will recover sooner or later. Some of them wail and others scream. In battle, I also fracture and break some of my components, but those are soon replaced and repaired. What a perfect little hell, just for me. Missing your arm? Here it is. Think of it as a respectful gesture to a fellow warrior, to leave you with one of your arms intact. I doubt she expected this. The tragedy she would bring here caused by the oh-so-great ideology of hers. I don't know if it will ease your pain, but this happens quite often, more often than you may think. This is no less common than, say, a little seedling getting trampled to death. I must admit that you're quite the tough sprout, however. You even managed to thwart my plans a little. I never expected you would kill 2 claws, stop all the monsters, and finally come to face me and give me a fair fight. By the way, about the monsters. I cannot deny that they're astonishing things. Even after plowing through a hallway of your friends, they're never softened nor tired. It seems you aren't much different from them, now that I ponder on it. Alright then. If you can still manage to hold a weapon and stand up on your own 2 feet, then come at me. I will not be broken. If I can't get rid of these damn monsters, I'll destroy the whole company myself instead. Then finally, my aimless wrath can crumble with it and rest beneath the earth forever. Wait, is she using mimicry? And yeah, you are holding the hands. Wait, is that mountain of smiling bodies right there? Oh boy. Among the many fixers of the backstreets, she was one of the few who could go toe-to-toe with the head and the claw. She was called the Red Mist among the backstreet denizens. That was the name she earned protecting us from all kinds of threats and maneuvers of the outside. Michelle's betrayal led the eye to the den we hid in. Then the head mercilessly threw their claws at us. Instead of dealing with the Red Mist directly, the ever-cunning head unleashed the unstable abnormalities to slaughter us. The abnormalities were out of control, tearing apart our comrades who screamed in agony. All the while, the claws sniffed out their prey and snatched it. The whole situation was beyond what she could handle by herself, but she gave it everything she had to protect us. She lost an eye, one of her arms was severed, and she had numerous deep scars all over her body she could no longer heal from. Yet she didn't give up. And eventually, her efforts saved B and I from death. The cadaver demonstrated the horrendous, unbearable situation she went through. After a long time had passed, her eyes opened again. However, her anger that had lost its focus dragged her down, deep to the bottom. We had to reboot her many, many times. We're gonna put you here. So we have 3 suppressions that we can go for. Yeah, we can now buy AGA for the quest. That's what I was waiting on. Always go fully for binary limit. Well, yeah, of course. Never have more than one of these open. That is just asking for trouble. Pick your poison. That's right, we cannot course press on a memory repo day. I was gonna say, if I can, I'm gonna see which one what each one requires. Because if I remember correctly, people have already spoiled for me. This one, suppressing her, is a straight up fight. It's like she spawns on the field and you have to fight her. The day is not one about finding energy, it's just putting her down. We do not know about this one, and we do not know about this one either. Alright. So, Censored is back on the menu. Unfortunately. Yeah. You have one free bad work result. If they panic, the counter lowers. They deal like a flat, what, almost 50% just sanity damage just for existing in the room with it. Level 4 and lower will panic immediately. It can be raised by sacrificing someone. And the best is Insight at 50%. We need to find some people to move over. They need to have, if possible, Temperance 5 and Insight 5. Because actually, yeah, your work damage is black, so they want these three at 5. Repression is not required for this unit. They're gonna want to train it, and they're gonna be just under the discipline, so they can train with like Reddit. Who do we send in? There's a part of me that might want to send in... Actually, wait, no. Reinhardt, you're going to get Mimicry because you have, like, the stuff for it. You need to be the red damage. Nobody else has Mimicry, I think, either, actually, now that I look at it. Yeah, nobody has Mimicry. For the moment, Reinhardt needs to be the red hunter because we already have a black damage horseman, and that's Diva right here. So I will give you Mimicry. And then whoever gets censored, they are going to be the one to go downstairs. Jose, unfortunately, has Temperance 5. They cannot really do it. And also Prudence, they have Temperance 3 and Prudence 3, so they cannot handle what's it called, censored yet. They could be trained to become the new head of the department, but for the moment they can't. Someone's got to step in first. And Nicole could make it work, actually. She has 2 gifts that give SP, so she should be able to handle a bit of that. Actually, SP is not an issue because of the weapon and the healing it gives. And even this, it's more SP for Tim. You know what? I think actually Tim might be the one. I think we'll send Tim down there. I think I trust him. Also, he has this armor, which is already good. And I don't have other wall armor to spare, so it has to be someone that has wall armor, and it's kind of stupid how good of like an armor this thing is for what we got it. Yep, anyone that has good SP and resists black damage is gonna be able to handle Censor just fine. Technically, and this is funny to say, Mao could, anyone with the Magical Girl one can actually do a lot. That resistance of 0.4 is amazing. But I don't want to break up Mao and the, what's it called, and the full costume they're wearing. It's just too good. Technically, River should wear that because they have the Magical Girl one. But Mao is now the evil Magical Girl, so I'm gonna say Tim. Tim, you're getting a promotion. Where are you, Tim? You have an amazing buff right here. Mini macro help? Nope, never. Alright, Tim. Get ready for your transfer. Just gotta change your weapon. There we go. We technically now have a kill squad member at the bottom floor, so they can be rapidly redeployed. They don't have Aleph armor, but they're okay. And suddenly I'm reminded again that I hate that Center does not have a armor. And the one mod I saw that like actually gave them armor, it was an armor I would not want to endure, because it was like passive black damage to everything in the room, which would just madden interns and make life hell. I think all we need is the one, because the only thing you have to worry about is this. I'm gonna say we're good. Yeah, we're incensored. Yeah, I know, but still, it's just annoying and rough. Let's actually get another person in training, I think. We're gonna need more people, so another person that's gonna start training and training is just gonna be required, I think. Kyla, let's get you an HE armor that is decent. Hopefully something that endures some red damage. That's what you're going to be training with on Reddit. And Sanguine Desire might be it. As for the weapon, we'll give you the shark one again as well. It's not much, honestly, but it'll work out. Let's begin. Oh, this one was Midnight Amber and Dusk of Amber. Alright. I hate that it's all the way at the end right there as well. But until that melts down, Tim, you are just fine, honestly. You don't need training of any kind. You can get one training of temperance just to clear that out, but that's about it. Let's make sure to get rid of our interns while they are still fresh. 1, 2, 3. Alright, and now Jose, you're gonna have to work on Prudence and Temperance, so you're gonna head here to work with the Snow Queen. And then Michaela, you're gonna come down here to train with Reddit. Let them get to their stations, and let's get things queued up. You're gonna get your one training activity right there. And let's start training him this. Michaela, you're gonna start working on suppression. And for this one, we can start training attachments. Wait, fuck! I forgot. Jose has the Firebird thing. He can't train with the Snow Queen. You can train with Santa, but is there anyone else that you could go to train affection with? And survive is the key word. He might be able to with the Queen Nature, but I'd be scared of him, like, failing it. There's no affection training there. What set do we want to train? For someone with the Firebird, we're looking for affection and insight. Santa can do insight, funny enough. And could train affection if we're willing to just roll a 40% chance. Like, Santa technically fills the exact same role. It's just a worse gift can be gotten. They might just live with Santa up there. Head to the top right here. And we'll start training insight. Actually, no. Attachment first. Because that's chance of success. 61%, you're going to have to live with it for now. Let's make sure to get our bonuses right here. Alright, training Jose, that's getting you 6 per. That'll be good enough because you're at that 5% now. Meanwhile here, Michaela. And if it's low, we kind of want to fail with Firebird. I mean, Firebird, maybe. Let's see. Attachments. Jose, that 51. Insight 36. No, unfortunately, the percentages are not lining up for us. And they're only 10% less, so it's just a matter of can they survive it, I guess. Red damage. And you have 0.6. Okay, so Jose might be able to live. Might. Let's see, actually. Meanwhile, wait, can Michaela maybe survive the Dream of Black Swan? That's white damage. It'd be 51 seconds. And no, they take 1.2, so they cannot train that. So you're stuck with Reddit for now, at least. Jose. We do want bad work results with Jose here, but neutral is still fine. Because I think we actually get less experience if we just actually get next to no boxes during the entire job anyways. 11's the cutoff right there. So we got a neutral work result. They went to 2 anyways, and he got 16. He got, I think, 1 work from here, so that's not a full 16 from 1 job, but he can survive it. He can work it. And it seems he can survive almost a full, terrible work result. And if he gets the gift, that also just might help him out a bit. Jose? Well, what the fuck was the last show then if you're doing this? Okay, that's still a normal work result. But from 16 to 23. 7 per is not bad. I'm not sure if that's including like a point or two that might be like hiding there. You're down to 43%. All right, Jose. From the bed after deploying rabbits. I actually forgot to check. Don't get one more, because then we... Okay, that doesn't... Alright, sure. So from 23 to 28. That one was only 5. One goal is dealing with 1 of 3... What? Another's dealing with Silver Boss. Yeah, that's probably where it's this one. Okay, we're gonna have a meltdown soon. You know what? Head over here, because one of these is gonna be doing Punisher to start this off. Alright. Army in Black is the first one. Someone's getting this. I'm gonna say Loki grab it. And since it is not melted down yet. One of the course brushes is dealing with a meltdown? I'm gonna make sure, again, BB Guy, don't spoil things I don't know. Jose, work on that. Michaela, keep getting points there. Alright, that's most of the insurance gone in this department. So if we want, or if this does end up breaking out, we can suppress it again with the rabbits. This early on, it's actually preferable to do that. Which one do you want to do first? I don't have an opinion on which one I want to do first. I don't know what they are and how bad it is. We just have to like try them once and see. Oh, that was actually bad. Attachment. Tim is already capped out of attachment now. Destiny can get attachment to 100. Why the hell not? You're gonna pass, I think. For this one, Repression or Instinct. Actually, Dakota can. Dakota gets some justice right there. Repression. Then one more Army in Black here with Jake, just to get boxes. I'm getting lucky with the neutral ones not actually taking away a thing right there at all. Alright, Jose is at 34 now. Keep getting more. Damn it, actually got a good work result there. Alright, 39. Almost done, actually. Holy shit. Alright, Dakota, get back there because you're about to be done with justice training. Same with you, Jose. You are almost done with that. You need a little bit more, but that can just be handled. Punchy Bird, no! Don't go that way! While they're chasing... No, no! Damn it! It's gonna run towards Central. Bitch, fine. Hang out in Central for a bit then. I don't want you anywhere nearby when we're gonna have a meltdown. Yep, I remember Minus. It's time to shop. And if I remember correctly, we saved some for that. Yeah, the Queen's gear was not gotten specifically for that reason. 3s and 2s. That is 5 total. And it's completed. If they need a WA one, I was going to say we might have the Apple, but I'm actually unsure which one we would get if they require WA or higher now. Come on, Punishing Bird, wrap it up. Punishing Bird, please! Stop trying to pick one specifically, just pick anyone within reach! There you go, Punishing Bird's going back. I'm gonna send someone to here to start that out. And then... let's get the robots. They can take care of that. These guys can as well, if there's even a reason to. There's nothing on these sides, so I'm fine with that. These guys can go here. You guys can go there. One robot right there, and it sucks to be them. In Central, I don't see one. In this one, I don't see one. Here, there's one right there. Alright. If there are any pockets of a large amount of interns that are about to die or get panicked, we take care of them. This department's pretty much safe from panic. This one has a lot of them, so let's take care of some right here. That's 2 gone from that. That one has no interns, or they're in the hallway. I think for the most part we're okay. This one's about to go down, so I'm going to take care of that. Oh. One is there now. I guess it was in the hallway or something in between rooms. Same with one up here. Alright, should, for the most part, be taken care of now. There may be 1 or 2 somewhere. Ah, shit. This one's taking a tour. Just heading that way, we might actually send this department over there to get it as well. I think that's the only one left, right? It is. Whoever gets there first gets the kill. And immediately another noon. Holy shit. Alright, Army in Black still doesn't have an issue. Alright, Jose is almost done with him, that. Inside's gonna be the one that's probably rough to train, but if we can survive a near complete failure, we should just be okay. Training. Nicole's at 98%. You could go down there and get the 100. And from this one, we had someone else that was coming here. It was Dakota's at 100 now. So they can get some instinct here as well. Violet Moon, if I remember correctly, was the things that just fall down. Those are easy to deal with, just make sure people are not standing in big hallways. And kill all interns in the path. Okay, the bird's about to throw a fit. So if that becomes an issue, we can just make sure that it breaks out and the rabbits take care of it. We're going to be going here for a while anyway, so this is fine to deal with. It's best to have this meltdown actually happen earlier rather than later, because then that's less amount of energy lost. Not that it even really matters that much. Actually, let's have Christopher trigger it, I think. Everyone up here for now. We're gonna trigger this bird and then to get out and just send in the rabbits again. We'll get rid of you just because. 80%, you better not fail that shit. I think it was 18 actually is the minimum. Got it. Get to that department and then, all right. Welfare. Rabbits, you're on duty. Come to the crest of grade. It's moving around is so weird. Alright. All hostile entities done. Alright, everyone but Jose, get to the bottom again. Jose, you're living up here still to try and work this out. Go ahead. You were worked with, and we've killed plenty of interns right now. Oh, wait, someone actually got a bad enough result that this went down to 1. Or, I say someone, but I know who it is. It's Michaela. Now that makes 3 feathers? Yep. Exciting. I probably should just kill more interns right now while I have the chance, because wherever it spawned, it's going to be an issue. That's a combo deal right there. We can allow a certain amount to die, just not that many. And this 3%'s never gonna proc for Jose, I think. For our our Firebird person, they're just not gonna get it. But alright, 52, that's pretty much maxed out Temperance. They can get experience now from Rudolta if they really want. While Firebird can offer some, I doubt it's going to be that good. But let's see. Let's just entertain the idea. Jose's gotten no experience with it at all. So how does this work? How much experience do we get for what is undoubtedly a bad work result? And you go to this to work that out as well. Yeah, that is a very bad work result. Well, they can live through it. They have the armor and the HP for it. It's 2. Only 2 for that. They would get more from Rudolta. Alright, now everyone get out of main rooms at the moment. Okay, they can spawn anywhere here inside the actual main quarters. I'm probably going to send you guys to these ones. This one's going to go up here because they can instantly go back down real fast. You guys are going to go here. At least I hope. They might actually go to this hallway and just hope for the best. You, same over here. Over here. Oh my god, this department's just asking for hell to happen when the intern killer 9000 shows up. Alright, bullets are exhausted. They will be gotten again as soon as it's required. So, let's see how many are gonna die. There it is. One spawning there, but there is nothing for it to hit. One spawning here, but there's nothing to hit aside you right there. Sorry, it sucks to be you. So that's 1, 2. This is the issue up there. Nothing in this department, actually. All right. And one in the middle layer right there. And none anywhere else. Only 3 spawn, I think, actually. That's 3 people dead. That's okay. I think we're okay to let them drop. Army in Black doesn't have too much of an issue just yet. They go to 2, of course, but that is a salvageable amount of problems. Or no, 4 spawn. Only in the upper layer from the looks of it. Oh no, I keep saying that, but no, they're right here as well. You guys can go up there as well to help out. And you guys are fine to go back to your stations, or just continue working on shit as soon as these are gone. Which one's still alive? You. Alright, it's done. There's really nothing to do up here, so this turn, the kill squad can't hang out really anywhere else. And you don't need to worry about anything until there's a meltdown. Alright, so Redota's gonna be what you're gonna be working on, and I hope you just don't get the gift, Jose. You don't need it. It's gonna actively make your life worse. Yeah, from 2 to 9. Redota is a much better trainer for Insight right now for you. Attachment as well. Does anyone need it? Yumi, I guess, could just afford to go to a little bit higher there. They also resist him black damage, so it works out as well. That's for Firebird. Did anyone else want its attachment or just instinct? Fortitude work, really. Suppression's also alright. We can afford to do 1 or 2 on this. Dakota's working. Wait, no. Dakota's gonna get it with the kids right here. They're gonna be able to get the stats they need. Forgot about that. Gabriella could get some experience right here with the bird. They resist red. Go ahead. Probably gonna not be as much, but it'll be a decent amount. Wait, what the fuck? Shit! I messed up. Why did I send you there for insight? Evangeline's dead. So that's how that looks.
I love you. I love you. I love you. I love
Alright, we're not allowing that. Damn it. Lost the feather. Actually, wait, this still lets me check because I forgot to double check if we got the feather when the rabbit's killed. Pretty sure we did. The feather stays, right? No, we have to do it again. But we have the one that we got from the previously. There, at the very least. I have to do it again. Though now I actually have the option of making sure that Jose is not wearing the bird suit. Yeah, it goes in the inventory at the end of the day. They can wear this one and get 0.6 resistance. They'll become weak to insight damage, or SP, but that could be okay. Because if I do that, they can train with you. Actually, wait. I should just have them train with her instead of the bird right now, because it's just safer and easier. I also have to get these again, but the points were refunded. Just for ease, Jose should train with the Ice Queen. With the Ice Queen and... Actually, yeah, you can't have this. So ice damage and endurance. Christmas, I guess, works. It just looks awful. Then for her, she needs to train everything. Actually, why don't I just train temperance up for these people so that way I don't have to worry about it that much. It's one less stat to really think about. And it's currently not like I am hurting for points. They're just not going to be maxed. It puts them at the threshold of 5. So they have better success rate while they're actually doing the training during the day. Alright. Green, dawn, noon, and dusk, and a midnight, violet. Violet midnight is so fucking common! What the hell? Alright, Jose. They're gonna head over here. We've seen an amber show up and a midnight of violet. And we've seen the green midnight. Those are the only 3 we've seen. Can I get a triple? No, double only, damn it. Unless you want to challenge the violet. I am not going to challenge the violet. I have made clear my position on that. Alright, Jose. Grab some of this. You could even maybe go up here and get some fortitude when we want to, like, trigger that again. But yeah, attachment. Why'd I do insight like a fucking dumbass? I probably thought it was Army in Black for some reason. Then with attachment right here, technically you are just 1 point away, so grab it, Tim. Oh yeah, also this repression can be gotten for Dakota. And then fortitude. Alright, and for us to now see, Jose is getting 6 per on that. Yeah, it's not like 10 or 11 that we were getting from Firebird, but it's still good. Or no, we got 10, 11 in the beginning, but then we got less. Oh, also I should just make sure we buy those so we have this cleared and open. 24 is still good for you. You can grab that right there. Get us some more wild boxes. No, it's still repository day, Mercy. I messed up. I messed up and had to restart the day. Odds are tomorrow's day, we're going to be suppressing at least one memory repoing so we don't lose we keep the goods and not the consequences. And then we hopefully just keep moving forward with that. Yeah, nothing there is what messed up for us. Accidentally sent someone in there with the wrong work order and they just died. Researcher notes. Ah, fuck, the apple is what melted down. Alright, we're fine, just don't mess it up. I'll send Max there. Attachment work for you for the boxes. Then someone's gotta do some work here, so someone's gonna grab it and then immediately go work on something. Probably Destiny will grab it and then just do a Fortitude or something with Firebird and that'll be it. Now Dakota is now done with that, so you can get Fortitude now with this. And for attachment with the Queen of Hatred. Yumi's missing some, but they need to be trained a bit more. Jose's still training there, so they don't need it. Nicole, you're not 100 on Temperance, so fuck it. Nicole can go down there and get a random experience. Jose, you're almost done. And holy shit, you're about to get a perfect work result. Alright, return it. And done. Crisis averted. You are almost done with this as well. Got you there. Oh, also, hold on. I gotta remember. Intern vacation bullets. Are you two gonna meet up? Please? Combo deal. Oh, Dakota got the Black Swan gift. Hey, nice. The hat, they lose HP and SP, but they get success rates. That'll work out for now, but that's kind of rude. Alright, almost at 90. What do you think of the game's story? Right now, I've not really gotten much of the story. Or I guess that's incorrect. We've gotten a lot of the story thrown at me, but I've just sort of been letting it go in one ear and out the other. And not paid attention to it that much. What little I have caught on and sort of like recognized this is part of the story and I should pay attention to it is fuck, that should tell you right there how much I actually know about the story. All I know are overarching religious themes, an attempt of futility on almost every fucking dialogue that is mentioned, very verbose ways to just say things are fucked, and that's a large amount of it, actually. There. And then we're going to have the machines pop out. It is time for some doubt. Kill it like the rest. Kill it like the rest. Kill it like the rest with prejudice. There's one robot right there at the end of the hallway. It wants to die in a dead end, I guess. If these guys get there first, sure, I'll let them have it. But I don't think there are any that are like in high centers where there's gonna be like intern casualties. There might be one right here and I just don't see. Yeah, you right there. And there's the one brave intern trying to be the main character, forgetting that he's on vacation time. How dare he? There's no interns anywhere in this fucking hallway. This one's got a couple that are trying to exert protagonist aura, and how dare they? That is not their job in this play. Alright, ordeal done. Army in Black still is not throwing a fit, so we are fine. Almost done with the prudence training there. Let's remember to get experience while we can. Actually, that's not even experience, it's just boxes. Oh no, that'd be stupid. Hold on. Gotta get some fortitude training there. Thankfully, since it has not really had to break down at all, we're getting kind of lucky with that. Nope, of course Punching Bird is having issues. You can make the trip down here if you can find the way. Where the fuck are you going, Punishing Bird? Yes, Mercy. Army in Black. Army in Black is our interns rights activists. They are the union organizer. So for every little intern that you can see that's not ours, like all these people right here, they don't have HP, they don't have ego gifts, none of them. If enough of them die, the counter drops. And when the counter drops, it breaks out. And it breaks out into multiple departments that will freak out other abnormalities. It is a cascading effect if we let enough of them die. The thing is that if we execution bullet them, it doesn't matter. The counter doesn't go down. Wait, is Punisher Bird already going back? No, it's not. It's just fucking going on a tour. There we go. Now it's starting to actually hurt someone. God damn it. It is in here, yeah. There's just a whole class of them, apparently. Like the amount of smiling bodies is another one of the interns' rights activists. There's Army in Black. There is... We had one other before that also cared about it, but it never broke out. Yeah, Demon Red is right. If we suppress an intern, if we suppress another abnormality, its counter goes up. So that's the one silver lining of Army in Black. If enough interns die and its counter goes to like 2 or 1, we go over to the what's called Scarecrow. We work with it. It hates that we have a big brain. It comes out. We kill it. Army in Black says, "You're doing your job. Good." And everything goes on as intended. We always suppress interns. Yes. How dare they try to have work-life balance? Everything makes sense now. Yep. We've killed a couple interns as well, so Queen of Hatred is satiated for now. And Dakota is almost done with Fortitude as well. Okay, now, hold on. Actually, no. We can get Jose this one as well. Like, even if it's 87, it's still possible to just get this as a good work result as well. I forget about that constantly. That you train attachment as well and HE scales. That 20% drop, yeah. Good luck with that, Demon Eradicate. But at least we're getting still decent-ish boxes from this whole thing. Alright, we're about to have the one murder robot show up. I don't know why I said the one. This one is allowed to roam free. There's no issue there. Kilo with prejudice. The only one I gotta worry about right here is you. Michaela cannot fight this thing, so everyone else, go have some fun. Let's make sure the interns are not going to incur the wrath of, what's it called? Army in Black. Yeah, because our one training employee is working on that. You guys both can go to that one. These two are more than capable of dealing with that. This one, though, we do have to be careful. These things can murder interns en masse, so we got to be careful that whatever happens, they are taken care of swiftly. Like that is about to jump into an intern pool. good. Down, down. That's dead. This one is still living, but its free trial is going to expire soon. Don't worry about that. The one intern! Oh, would you walk into a hail of gunfire? Go on vacation instead. Oh shit, I forgot. You're there. Actually, no, Jose is pretty much done, so Jose can fight it. Yep, done. I forgot Jose has red resistant stuff. Did we route Team Fiber yet? We have not yet. No, I need to do that to get... Fuck, I forgot! I need to do that so that I'm gonna say fuck it. Damn it. If we're about to clear the day so I can start the look at the other suppressions, I'm gonna say fuck it for now then. I'm gonna miss one of the feathers. We're almost at 90. Dakota is almost capped on this. So go ahead, grab that. Be done with it. Oh, you got a neutral work result. Huh. That's 97. Not gonna be better workout, but sure. Goddamn moaning. I know those spontaneous things when you just like mouse over and you hear it. There we go. Day is done. And also, Michaela is about to reach 90. Punishing Bird is out. Oh no, stop the presses. That's 91. That's good enough. You got to work on instinct and insight now, but we can make that another day, or just points it out. So, the day is now done. Let's check out what we got to do next. 89, 100, 100, 100, 100, 99, 96, 97, 100, 90s all around.